All right. Hello, hello, everyone. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Okay, let me finish uploading this video to my YouTubes. My tubies. My tubes. Okay, let's see. Hi, Jace. Welcome to the stream zone. Okay, great. Oh my god, Zoo Lights tickets are available now. Okay, there we go. Time to go look at all this other stuff. But yeah, I guess before I get started, I first and foremost wanted to say thank you to everybody who has subbed to me over on my YouTube. We're slowly climbing the ranks to 700, which is crazy. I've been effectively posting only shorts over there, so that's kind of surprising. It's so weird seeing how the landscape of YouTube has changed from, like, you used to have to, like, upload longer content, and that was, like, the only way you could have any kind of a following. And now, effectively, it is just shorts, which is madness. Hi, James. How are you? Welcome in. But yes, I would love to thank everybody who followed me over there. Particularly, it looks like the most recent one, AJ James, Constantine. Thank you so much for that follow over on the tube. Oh, that reminds me. I need to make myself a Beneath His Teeth playlist. What am I even doing with my life? Okay, maybe that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I don't know. Do I need to spend some time doing that? Absolutely not. Okay, let's see. Let's get coloring on this page. Oh, Photoshop updated. All the icons are different looking. Which means only one thing. Oh, it saved my fucking keyboard shortcuts. What a time to be alive. No way. In a shocking twist, for the first time in my whole life, Photoshop saved my keyboard shortcuts. What is happening right now? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put these bushes. Put the bushes up here. Okay, cool. Yep, we just get to fly through this today. And, yeah, it should be a good time. Hey, James, like I said last time, I told you that I was going to work on it next Monday, live on stream, so that's going to be the next update for it. You can find all of my schedules in my Discord, and, yeah, like I mentioned in my message to you, that the next update you'd be hearing from me would be on, Monday. I said next week, but it'll be on Monday. That's when all of my commission streams are, is on Mondays. Oh yeah, no, you're all good. Yeah, if you ever want to check out my schedule, you can always pop into the Discord, and in the schedule channel, it'll show you everything that I'm working on for the whole month, which is actually pretty useful. But I'm glad you're excited, though. That is very cool. And also, too, I'm like, your character is so cool. I was literally talking about that on stream. Like, I love the armor design. It's just, it's so neat. So I'm very excited to get some line art going, but you can definitely expect an update on that one Monday, probably like midday-ish, give or take. And if you approve the color, then I'll go ahead and just start shading stuff. Hi, Gabby, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, unfortunately, I wish I could just work on commissions all the time. Like, if I got enough commissions, I would definitely not be doing what I do with my, like, regular job. I work, as a, like, a book marketing consultant and a teacher. And so it's like those things all added up into one. It's like, it's fucking, I work so much. I work probably about 50 hours a week, give or take. Which is kind of gross. Would not recommend. I'm trying to really get this publishing business off the ground so that way I can, like, not do that. That would be fucking sweet. If I could just not, that would be cool. I guess it's not to say that I don't like the jobs that I do, because they're, like, both in my field, and that's fine. But, like, certain things about them, like, they just, you can get easily burnt out, I think would be the way that I would describe that. Is it's like, it is really, really easy to, like, get super burnt out. What really hurts me is, like, with it's mostly the grading stuff, like with the school, is that, I have a lot of students who, like, just don't pay attention. And I try to provide a bunch of resources for everybody to make sure everybody's on the same page. So, like, not only do the students get, like, presentations, like, effectively, like, how-to tutorials on how to do everything, but also they're assigned, like, reading assignments. And then also I make walkthrough videos going over every single assignment, everything that's expected for that week, like, all of that stuff. And so it's, like, physically painful to, like, watch somebody effectively turn in the wrong assignment or to not do what they're supposed to do. It's like you had 3 different places telling you how to do this. And then what makes it the worst is that, like, they could have solved the problem by just asking me. You know what I mean? Like, if people are confused, I'm like, please just send me an email. I promise it'll all be okay. Just send me an email, and then they don't. And then they get bad grades, and then they get upset, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. So I much prefer working on commissions, especially for, like, when it's like, I was saying this last time too, like, I'm so lucky that I have such cool people that commission me because you all are so, so, so nice. Like, I would much rather be doing this 24/7 than suffering. It's so painful. I don't want to do it. So, fingers crossed, one day I'll get, like, enough traction to be able to just kind of switch gears. That would be pretty sick. See, this gets to go over here. gonna do this. This is gonna be funny. This is about to be gross. Her eyes are about to be fucked up looking. There we go. Okay, turn the bushes back on. Look at these guys. Look at these little guys walking around. Oh, would you look at that? I love that that song was made by sampling a guy singing in a parking garage. Oh my god. Apparently it skipped a bunch of songs. It's telling me, what this is telling me is that this is interesting. It went rogue. We're going back up here. I love this song, but we're going back up here. I still think I accidentally created two very Adam Ellis looking dudes. That was not my intent, but it is funny. My bad. I love Adam's work, by the way. Shout out to Adam Ellis. I don't wanna feel, I don't wanna cry. Till I feel alright, I guess what a dose of the right stuff. I just need a hit of your love drug. I don't wanna feel, I don't wanna cry. I'll dance until I feel alright. Actually, I'm gonna grab that color. Great. So what's the context here? Okay, so effectively, at this point, if y'all have read up through like what is available for chapter 10 on Tapas and Webtoon, Sean is trying to figure out who murdered her dad, and she's connected it back to the dude that is holding her mom effectively like hostage in her own house. Louis Hong is the guy's name. He has taken over her dad's company entirely and is currently just making millions of dollars by having effectively murdered the guy, taken the business, and then forced Sean's mom to marry him so that way she wouldn't be able to, like, tell the police, effectively. Like, he's just extorting the snot out of the mom. So they managed to get a hold of a cop to help them with that situation, but Wukong doesn't trust the cop. So now they are breaking into Sean's mom's house, and it turns out that the whole place now is swarming with bodyguards. Which is very weird. And surprise, surprise, guess who's at the house? So Wukong was right. Turns out the cops are corrupt. Who could have ever thought? Who would have ever imagined? I jest, but also... So much fire music is coming out of Central Africa right now. Songe, 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 songe. Man. But yep, so now they gotta figure out what they're going to do to defeat effectively this evil Jeff Bezos. That's the best way that I could possibly phrase this. Evil Jeff Bezos. That's really the question, is how do you get rid of evil Jeff Bezos? Cool. Nice and easy. He looks like he's ready to snap somebody's throat. Like, I just... Don't let him do anything. Yeah, this is the face of somebody who is, like, super upset. I'm gonna turn off this bush. Not like I need to color this, but for the sake of my own sanity. It's behind a bush, but I know it's there. In my heart of hearts, I know that it's there. Hi, Mark. How's it going? Yeah, I'm having a good time. I love, like, the coloring part is, like, one of my favorite parts. I hope you're having a good day. I also like these like little pops of color. I'm so excited. I ordered another proof for the Heaven's Equal Volume 2 copy, so I'm gonna try and hopefully fix how weirdly yellow or like brown the cover was. I don't know what happened, but it was not, the color matching on Amazon's end was real bad, so I tweaked it to bring more reds in to make it less like weird green yellow. Like, I didn't like that. And then also, too, I tweaked the spines, so hopefully the spine works how I envisioned it. I have to kind of, like, overcompensate for Amazon's garbage printing. But I think it should be good now. So I'm very excited. Oh, that reminds me. I will throw this out one more time before it's too late, because it's really getting down to the wire. My Kickstarter for Heaven's Equal is at the very, very end of its life. It legitimately, I think, has like 1 hour left. Let me go see. 119 minutes. That's how many minutes are left. 119 minutes. So if y'all want to back Heaven's Equal and you haven't done so yet, we're about $200 away from the stretch goal right now. So legitimately, if 2 people backed the ultimate tier, we'd be there. We'd be set. So if you're interested in grabbing some of that for like a Christmas gift for somebody or for yourself, you know, it'll get us to a stretch goal. And everybody gets, like, anybody that backed a physical tier gets extra prints, which is pretty sweet. And the digital folks get a digital print. So if you search Heaven's Equal on Kickstarter, you'll be able to find that pretty easily. It's like the only one. On the plus side, it seems like I actually created a pretty unique title. I haven't seen Heaven's Equal anywhere else. So I did it. Nailed it. I'm actually gonna do this. But yeah, all in all, I'm glad that the project was a success. So we can say with certainty, Volume 2 is going to be coming to print, which is super exciting. And the pre-orders get to go out. Alright, let's get some dialogue on this bad boy. Oh, I have to double check and see if I need to be doing any querying, actually. Let me look at that really quick. I haven't checked that in a second. Oh no, we're good. Oh, but there's going to be one that goes stale today, so by next week I'll have to query new ones. I'm going to do a couple of new ones here. I had a friend recommend a couple of agents to me, so we'll see. It should be fun. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, actually, I'm going to just use... this. And then we get to go over and do the next page. I'm kind of hoping that I can get through... That's not what I wanted. Hello. Kind of hoping I can finish both pages today. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I can dream. What in the font? That is weird. Hello? Oh. My poor muscles are all sore. Everything's fine. I like doing this. The whisper bubbles are fun. I have been hit with a deep urge for bloomin' onion. For whatever reason. I don't know what just happened to me, but the desire for a bloomin' onion is strong. I'm actually going to duplicate this bush. Throw it down here. Oops, not in that panel actually. It goes in panel 3. I'm a silly. Get out of here, Bush. No. Layer organization for this stuff is like really important. She's like, what the butt? This one. Oh, I forgot to turn on the bush again. I forgot about turning on bush. There we go. Bush is back. I did it. That would have been tragic if I would have forgotten the bush. I was so intense about his arm. This is the wrong size. Yay! All done. At least with this page anyway. Hi, Patricia! I just got caught up with Heaven's Equal. Welcome in! Do I have good news for you? Okay, I'm gonna hit you with this real fast because there's like literally almost no time left on it. If you're interested, there's only 110 minutes left to back my Heaven's Equal Kickstarter if you want to get some cool stuff. No pressure, obviously, because it's already funded. Everything is chill, but we're trying to reach stretch goals. If you want to get on that train and just get some exclusive stuff, I figure you might be interested in that. But if not, no worries. I'll just throw that in there for you. But I'm glad that you got caught up, and also it's very good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I love the dub sounds. Now that I know and understand the history of it, I feel like I have such a deeper appreciation for the... Oh, this is wrong. I have such a deeper appreciation for the dub. It's so amazing. What a genre. Boop. Oh, I realize... Yes, the books are going to definitely come in time for Christmas. I'm going to try and get all the packages out by the end, or before the end of November. So honestly, I'm probably going to start as soon as this Kickstarter closes. I'm not even going to wait for the funds to drop in my account, because normally you wait like 2 weeks for the funds to drop, you know? But I'm just going to order all the rewards now and then effectively reimburse myself. But certain companies, all the rewards should be relatively quick to get here, and then yeah, the books will be out. Hopefully they'll all ship at the beginning of December is the projected timeline here. If anything bad happens, You know, like, obviously that's like crazy, you know, like if a truck full of my like Vogue race items overturns into the ocean, you know, like obviously like weird accidents, you know, aside, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that's the goal. Actually, interesting story about this. This is such a pretty piece. This song. I'm gonna center this, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Photoshop, why? Why are you like this? Photoshop? You know, I constantly ask myself these questions, and then really the answer should just be, I don't know why I continue to ask myself, is the point. Is it's Photoshop is doing this because Photoshop is Photoshop. That's the reason. Cool. Let me do this. Brilliant. I can't believe we're almost to 250 pages. That's insanity to me. I am flying at the speed of sound. I will make so many pages. This is how we do. So many. But yes, I don't know if you got trapped in Ad Town, Patricia, but yes, my goal is to get them out before Christmas. As soon as I get the proof in my hands, which hopefully will be on Sunday, fingers crossed. We're gonna try and punch all mailing couriers in the throat. No, I'm just joking. I realize I have like more Marcus the VR chatworm energy than I thought, but that is actually truly me. What to do? Hello. This is mildly pissing me off. Yeah, I am mildly irritated. Robert. I appreciate Spider beat the shit out of you. That's legitimately like one of my favorite ones. Okay, so let's see. It's been absolutely bananas working on 2 pages a week instead of 1. I feel like I'm flying at the speed of sound. I'm mostly just excited to try this damn Baji tea. I want to know. I have so many questions. And now we have pitchers to make iced tea, so that's kind of fun. Okay, what am I even doing? But how have you been, Patricia? I hope things are good. I hope things are cool. Okay, let me see what I want to do. Ow. Actually, I'm gonna bookend. Okay, sure. I gotta kind of work backwards here. Why? I don't know. It makes a lot of sense in my brain. Sure. Oh yeah, mood. Tired and busy that's it. That's everything about it. Makes a lot of sense. I am also slightly dying, so I understand. Let me get this cop car. I'll grab this bad boy. We're gonna zoom in. Enhance. Yeah, I've been doing like a million conventions, has really been it. More than usual. This is like heavy convention season. Okay, let me figure out. I want to go back to Hot Pot. I need more Hot Pot real bad. Real bad. Okay, let me fix this. Time to pose. I don't... Hold on. No me gusta esto. All right. Sure. I don't know how this is gonna go. But actually... I need Bronze Empire hot. Yes, I need that specific. I need their butter pot specifically. Like, I want those Szechuan peppercorns to touch me deep in my soul. Deep. Okay, let me make sure that there's no wiener that Jeff Bezos can fight me over here. Okay, so now Bo is kind of fucking huge. Sure, I'll put that like over here like this. And then okay, so now let me get the front of the house, actually. This is why we do what we do here with these. Because this shit makes it so much easier to navigate, just saying. I love this method because I don't have to suffer. Boy, howdy. Oh my god, this model messes up this neck so bad. We don't talk about it. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. I wish that I could show y'all. It is bad. I don't even know how to express how bad this is. Oh, I forgot that this program has animations, and for a second, I was like, bro, what? I was like, why is this thing moving? And it was... Oh my god, this guy looks like a child next to Bo. This is insane. Insanity. He's so massive. Madness. No, no, it's not the arm. No, look at the neck.
Oh, there wasn't. It was before you positioned the other model. And
Yeah.
I just saw the fucking arm pop.
Look at his
Yeah,
hips.
the neck is all fucked up. The
Look
hips
at
have a
that.
weird
No,
crease.
it's so bad,
Yeah.
dude. It's so bad.
Yeah.
As soon as you put any kind of weight on these models, if it's like
It just
more,
fucking breaks,
like
yeah.
they're like, I don't know how to do this, and you're like, okay, that's fine, I guess. That's chill. Whatever. They're like, plus size humans, don't know them. And it's like, okay. It's gonna throw a fit when I make the Leon model, the post-demon Leon model. Like, it's gonna be rough for this thing. It's not gonna know what to do. I swear I had, where's that page with Wendy? I'm like, Weeby, good old-fashioned Hergus Burgus. No, not 183. I guess I can just kind of go rogue. Hey, it's time to feed the Snorlax, so y'all know what that means. It's time for snacks. I guess I'm just going to hand draw this because I have to. So I'll worry about posing there. Oh, I realize I am a silly Billy and I forgot a panel here. So let me move this. And then I'm going to duplicate this. And we're going to go like this. Like that. I'm going to use the posing. It's kind of a work smarter, not harder situation. I'm going to use the final panel here. Everything in this. We're going to drag that over here. I do like the breakout essence of this here because it fills kind of some space. Nice. And then I'm going to also new. Maybe I will also duplicate this. I don't know. Am I super lazy? Maybe. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. No one can stop me. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna zoom in really close on Sean. And I'm gonna change her expression. But we're gonna work on this slowly, one at a time. Great. Shoot! Oh no, I'm so sneezy, why? Okay. Let me turn all this off here. Shoot. Always nice to get to draw a bow. Always a good day. So interesting getting to draw his snout. Phew. Why? Ah, thanks, Tess. How you doing? How are you today? Somehow I'm like so crusty. I don't know what's going on. But we're doing really good on time. Actually, really, really good. Ah, nice. I love doing regular adulting stuff. Jason and I did that the other day, and then we got stranded at the dealership, and then we had to take an Uber to go home. Just kidding, we were fine. They estimated that it was gonna take, like, way longer than it did. This guy seems like an aviators kind of guy. I'm gonna draw him in some aviators. It just seems... It seems... right. Sorry, I got like so dry all of a sudden. Whoa. Oh, good. It's always a good place to start when you're like, I hope that they don't break the oil filter housing. It's like, how do you have a job? You know, it's like... And what makes that especially sad is that oil changes are things that if you have like a driveway to do so, and proper ways to dispose of the oil, you can do yourself. So I'm like, it's pretty sad when the guy that I'm paying to do this for me busts the thing. When if I had the effort, I could probably figure out how to do it. I just don't want to do it, and so thereby I'm paying you to do it, and now you broke it. Like, congratulations, you get an ultimate F for figure out how to be better at your stuff. Dude, he looks rad. Alright. Alright. God, I love his design so much. Alright, I'm gonna need his character sheet, though, real fast, because... Oh, let's see. Hold on. My therapist is trying to see... She's like, help! We need to move our session. I'm like, that's okay. I don't mind. You do you. This is why I work from home. This is why I do what I do. Okay, let me see. Journey to the West, character sheets. Bo. Oh yeah. Okay, I just needed to remember what his hairline looked like. Yeah. This dude has, like, such an intense, like, profile. Like, unmistakable. Like, you'd see him on the street and you would not, yeah, you would not mistake him for anybody else. Yeah, y'all can see how the neck got so brokey. Help it. There's nothing that I can do. Daz is trash, so we gotta fix it ourselves. And it's, like, not bad. It's just, like, you position the head in specific ways, and it's like, hold on, we're gonna just break this. And I'm like, okay. I got a Mini Cooper, so it's slightly more difficult. Oh, yeah, you have to get under the car to drain the oil pan. It's not like you can slip under there with a skateboard. It's a tiny car. Well, maybe they should get good. Funny story about how I have this... Hold on, you're gonna find this funny. Let me open this because I have art of this. I have this character, Ed. And he's fucking great. Hold on. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. This is Ed. He's like 6'9". He's like the size of Shaq. And this man drives a Mini Cooper. And I think everybody should know that. He had to, like, install bucket seats. Otherwise, he can't fit. Yeah, he's got one of those, like, Union Jack Mini Coopers that has, like, the Union Jack on the roof. He's so funny. It's one of the easier cars to install bucket seats from what I understand, and you'd think that he'd be like a lifted truck kind of a guy. Nope, he hates that shit. He's like, anybody who drives a lifted truck is a douchebag. I can't keep baking holidays. Eventually, he'll get a book. Soon. Soon. Ooh, nice. Ooh, bright orange. Oh my god. Wait, that's so iconic. I love that. Oh my god. I love that. Mini Coopers are cool. I like their shape a lot. They have such, like, a memorable shape. And that, for me, is, like, really important when you have, like, a vehicle. I wish that more people took that into account for vehicle design. I don't like vehicles that are, like, super generic looking. Ford, I'm looking at you. Because I understand to some extent they gotta, like, fit certain specs, you know, to be, like, safe and shit, but, like, also, like, where are my boat cars at? Where are the Mini Coopers and, like, the VW vans of the world? Apparently, though, those were super unsafe. That's all that I've learned from anybody who has driven an original VW van. Apparently it's like scary. Oh my god. I love that line, on the beach getting twisted without a hair braider. It's fucking good. I've never really listened to this rapper before, but his songwriting is insanely good. Yeah, God, I love this guy's silhouette. I made a good model. I love my process because I don't think people understand, like, this blend of, like, 2D versus 3D, like, process, I guess. But I love doing what I do and how I do it. I'm not even mad. Welcome back from Adtown. Also, that's amazing that your mom was in, like, driving clubs. That's fucking cool. It's fucking neat. I am not very fancy when it comes to cars, but I appreciate good aesthetic and good functionality. I need something that is art, but I recognize that that is because I am an artist. I'm not happy with, like, the, you know, just things for function's sake. Like, I need stuff that is, like, also pretty, or at the very least cool looking. Whee! Oh my god, this man. Hold on. You ever just do something and then you're like, actually, I don't like this. I've done that. This is what I've done. I have done that exact thing right now. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what happens. There we go, better. I gotta watch out because that's the DAS model being Garbaggio. If I had more 3D modeling skill, I probably would make better models on my own. But in terms of being able to utilize a 2D, 3D pipeline myself, not bad. I do not mind. Could be worse. This dude could probably choke slam you, like, directly to the grave. Like, if you were running at him, you'd hit a wall and die. Like, that is... And then this man also can use, is insanely good at wushu. So like, it's just not a good thing. I'm excited to draw some of his fight scenes. It's insanely difficult to find reference images for 9-prong rake use, though. Not easy. Hello? You ever just, like, do something and you're like, why? Hello? Ah, it's a white stroke, that's why. I'm a silly Billy. Dope. Yeah, looks good. All right. Oh yeah, also. Can't forget to do that. Thankfully, this is the easy one from the back. Eventually, I'll get into enough practice to be able to get him in the right position, but to be able to actually draw him from memory, but I haven't drawn him enough to be able to do that. But eventually, I will get there. Slowly but surely. Boop. He's going in there to do shit. Ah, the piccolo sword turned out all right. Now I have to draw a bass clarinet that is also a lantern. Good God. Okay. I love how Facebook did absolutely nothing to help me solve that question of whether or not, like, why that person's ads were not posting. They literally did nothing. I'm like, you guys are literal actual trash. You produce a trash product. Have you seen Over the Garden Wall, Tess? Because I think about particularly Wirtz Bassoon for whatever reason. Oh. You know what's interesting? I noticed that these bots come in all at the same time every day. Like, it's always at around 1 o'clock. I bet you could go back and watch my VODs, and you'd find that it's this one bot at exactly 1-ish. 12:30 to 1-ish every single time. And I don't know why. I have so many questions. I know I watched Over the Garden Wall already once this holiday season, but I don't care. And I'm going to watch it again. Because I can watch it as many times as I want. Ooh, I like that. I like that. If there isn't a character that slips on someone's baby and goes, "Oh no, your babies," then it's not the same. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Over the Garden Wall is a fucking cinematic masterpiece. I don't think people are going to be prepared for, like, oh shit, there's just, like, all of a sudden dudes with guns walking around in this comic. It's like, it goes from 0 to 100. But I guess there was already a scene where, like, Sean is almost, like, literally eaten by a bunch of guys in an alleyway, so, like, maybe not. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, beep, beep. I like the Fred's a talking horse. He can do what he wants. I want to steal. Yeah. My favorite from that episode, first, John Cleese. I think it's John Cleese. No, not John Cleese. No, it is. I think it is John Cleese that plays Uncle Endicott. But I like him being like, I saw one look at her face and now I'm on the throes of madness. Like, he's just very intense about it. And I'm like, you know what? Yes. I love everything about what you've got going on. I'm trying to think of what my favorite unhinged side character is. And I don't think I could pick one because they're, like, so fantastic. All of them are just so wonderful. That'd be, like, really difficult for me to lock in. Oh, yeah, Highwayman's good as fuck. Yeah, no joke. I just like all the 1920s, like, rubber hose themes through all of them. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit easier for myself. Just because this is going to help me out here. Yeah, it's got a lot of vision and a lot of heart, and I definitely really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I definitely love it. I feel like, let me think. I'm trying to think of all the episodes now. I just watched it recently, but like, I really do love, as much as he, like, doesn't show up in the show at all until, like, the very, very end, really. I like Jason Funderburker. I think he's actually super funny. And I appreciate him as a character because I'm like, I too, am unloved. And I'm trying so hard to have friends in my friend group. And I get it, Jason Funderburker. I fucking understand. I fucking get it. We're gonna just do this differently. But I am a huge fan of Auntie Whispers, too, actually. I like her, too. I love her design, her character design. She's not necessarily super funny, but she's, got a really intense, like, yeah, character design. Okay, is this doorknob This door looks dumb as shit, but that's okay. Yeah, yes, very Ghibli, yes. I'm sure that they were inspired by that too. But also too, oh, actually, you know what? In terms of like funny characters, actually, I really love I guess maybe he's not like funny, but like really cool character is I really like Enoch, the like giant pumpkin man. He's actually probably my favorite like side character. That's like he doesn't really get a whole lot of screen time, but like character design, it's him and Auntie Whispers. I like both of those characters. I recognize that this door doesn't got a lot going on it, but I need to like open up. Well, too late actually, because I'm a fool. Yeah, you'll join us eventually. Yeah, he's like, I love how they're just all really hella confused. Well, it's like crazy because like you think about like how that show goes and how like they're actually literally actively drowning in the river, you know? And it's like, oh, like they actually like that's like definitely a near-death experience for this kid. Like he almost didn't make it. And them effectively preventing him from dying is like really, that's a pretty intense thing. Yeah, I just think all the themes are just really wonderful. A lot of people like to look at the show as like a they're like, oh, it's Dante's Rings of Hell. Oh yeah, I was literally just gonna bring that up. I actually don't like, while I respect that analysis, I don't think that that's necessarily what they were going for. I think unfortunately, I think that that may not have been their intent, but it did accidentally line up with that, which I do think is funny. Regardless of whether they intended it or not, it's like, whoopsie, now we have Dante's Rings of Hell in here, which is, I do think, kind of funny. But, I more so appreciate how you can compare it to the stages of grief. Yeah, because for me, it's like knowing that effectively like Wirt hit his head so fucking hard at the bottom of that river that he's like, effectively his life is like flashing before his eyes, and he's attempting to process how he like treated his family and particularly treated Greg throughout all of this, and how he's handling his life issues and why they don't work out so well. And so every episode really is a lesson for him to learn. A lot of people, too, I think, forget that Dante Alighieri's Inferno is a political commentary. I don't think people know that, too. Like, it's a very specific anti-Catholic and anti-government pieces. So it has, like, really specific meaning. On a surface level, I get it, but I'm like, I don't know, y'all. But yeah, at the very minimum, it's a very powerful, like, coming-of-age story. And I deeply respect that shit a lot. It's like it's a fucking work of art. It's so good. So good. Oh, I'm like, does this have railings? It does on the outside, but I don't have to worry about that because we're only looking at this. And I didn't have anything on her porch the last time. And actually, you know what? I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna go like... this. Haunting me. I know that this is gonna look really whiny, but it's okay. Do I like this panel? Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? Gosh darn it! I don't have to listen to what I wrote in the script. I can go rogue. I can do whatever I want. I'm a free man. All right. Sometimes you just gotta nuke the thing. Yeah, I think, oh, they got their episode count and used Dante to frame the earlier episodes. They didn't stick to it. Ah, yeah, what is 9 parts and gives us room for a flashback? No, I can definitely see that too. Yeah, I think in my brain, like, each of them, because, like, if you look at, like, the, let's see, hold on. Where is it? If you look at the stages of grief, and it's like, I obviously, like, they don't perfectly line up with each episode, but Wirt goes through all of them in the episodes, because he starts with denial, and he's like, nope, I'm not, like, it's not my fault, like, you, Greg, you put us here, because especially in that first episode, I think, like, the woodsman says, like, deliberately, he's like, you take responsibility for your brother. You did this, right? And then he just starts to get more and more frustrated. And then finally, by the end of the show, as like the beast starts to take him, he hits depression. But then when he finally fights the beast, he hits acceptance. You know, it's like he himself. Now that doesn't mean that both things can't be happening at the same time, because like that's definitely a real thing too. Which is, I think, what makes the show so incredible, is that it's so incredibly nuanced, and I love that. It's amazing. It's just, yeah, brilliant storytelling, and most importantly, the pacing is good. Yeah, because they're able to very effectively get their message across without losing it to overworking. So good job, guys. Hats off. It's nice because they are able to handle a really complex topic. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Old Scratch. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, well, and it's like the devil means different things to different people, you know? It's like, and for like, when you're looking at like a 15-year-old kid or a 16-year-old kid, it's like, the devil is not necessarily like, oh, this is like this big satanic force. You know, it's like, what is the devil? And for Wirt, it's like existential dread. He is his own worst enemy in that sense. Just like, yeah, really interesting shit. Thanks, Over the Garden Wall. We love and appreciate you. Yeah, the fact that we can do, like, effectively a literary analysis on it for its screenwriting is a really good sign. You know, it's like, clearly that means, you know, like, so much, like, heart and thought was put into it. It's like, obviously, we're working with... Oh, I don't like this. Hold on. My glasses geometry is not great here. I need to actually look up a reference. This is how you actually do shit, is you go, I should probably look up a reference for that. it's tough because when people are advertising sunglasses, they're all from the front. Or 3/4 angle. Hold on, let me see. Aviator sunglasses, Sketch Fab. Come here, 3D model. Come here, buckaroo. Oh god, they're so thin. But this is why we look up these 3D models, because first and foremost, I'm going to put the little thingy here. Go. Oh, Jace, you know where I want to go? I want to go do that instant ramen thing where you go and you pick all your ingredients and you go and put it in there. Like, that sounds so fun. I want to do that. Where's Kevin? We need to go do that with him. Okay, so then we're going to go like this, and then like this. I gotta be really careful. Goes like that. Yeah, that's better. I just needed better shape and placement. We're alright. And then I'm gonna go in like this, and like this, and like that, and like that. And there we go. That's at least, you know, it could be worse. I'm not a professional, okay? I just want to go get some ramen. Some ramen noodles. That would scratch my itch for the soup. Shush! Shush! No one will know. Maybe you're gonna get clarinet players who are gonna come for you in your sleep. You gotta watch out. They're gonna be super angry. They're gonna be like, how dare you? I've been playing the clarinet for 40 million years. And you've created a monstrosity. This is not accurate. I'm going to come to your house and poop on your lawn. And you're going to be like, oh my god. I just don't know how to tell people that nothing will ever be bad as like the monstrosity skeleton cats that like you can get at Michael's. Like if we want to talk about like really bad flaws, design flaws, it's that. Everybody will be like, oh my god, the cats. All sorts of funked up. Do I want to move this up? Remember when I said that I was moving at a really good pace? Remember that? I remember that. I was like, wow, this is going so well. And then I decided that I hated this panel, and then now here we are. We're alright. Oh yeah, and we also got these. Oh, did I forget that? Yes, I did. It's alright, nobody will know. button. Boy, howdy. All right. I don't want to do office hours today either. I'm too burnt out. I don't know what to do about being frustrated about these students, y'all. This is like a really difficult thing for me because I'm like caught in this weird spot. I can't imagine how other teachers feel right now because like being faced with the fact that like students just can't read. I'm not really sure like what to do about it. You know, it's like I'm just tired of having to fail students. And it's like never stuff that I do. Because I know that my student feedback scores are like really good. I don't think I've gotten one bad one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the all right. And then I love some students, but like also too, I recognize that like I as a professional, you know, I want to be there for doing you know, I'm like there to help with working on, oh yeah, that's right. Hold on, I forgot. I realized. There we go, better. I'm like, I don't even know what that weird thing is. I'm there to like answer questions during my office hours and stuff. And so it can be really frustrating when students come in and all they want to do is like chat and have fun. And I'm like, I love you guys, but also like I have so much grading and stuff to do, and I already work like 50 hours a week. So I love everything about what you got going on here, but also pretty please. Can we stay on task? I would love to talk to you about Pokemon for like an hour, but or for 2 hours. But sweet baby God. I got a new voicemail from Spam. It's 3 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Because I love engaging with my students, but the literacy rate is really bad. Or I should say, like, well, I guess literacy rate and reading comprehension rate are the same. But I got the fear. I love doing the laziest option humanly possible. Yay! Alright. Wow, I'm so lazy. Alright. Work smarter, not harder. I guess maybe I'd be less sad if these weren't supposed to be like college kids, you know? Maybe that would be it. I would be like less upset if these were like high school kids, cuz that's what we're talking. Everybody appreciate this. I drew one eye and then I left the other one alone and now we have this. I would like everyone to gaze upon her. She's fine. Look into her eyes. I might need to move her eyebrows a little bit, or not her eyebrows, her irises a little bit more. This is the face of confusion. Me too, girl. Yeah, I just worry. I worry about these students. I'm like, if you guys can barely like function in a classroom, what are you gonna do when your boss like at work is telling you that like they need assets, or they need, you know, you to send files over, or that things have to be in a specific file format, or that you need to turn things out on a specific deadline, you know, like all of those things. I'm like, what are you guys gonna do? You know, you can't turn things in 3 days late. Cool, there we go. I am coordinating with Briar on some really fun shit. We're gonna do some, I think, some fun advent calendar stuff for readers, and it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be good times for everyone involved. I am ready. My body is ready. Oh boy! Yeah, true. Yeah, it's like Austin. I think pretty much everybody that was in the scavenger hunt at Mile High Con, so that should be pretty cool. Tina's got a taste for blood. It last enough. Got a taste for blood. Okay, let me get in here. Oh god, this might be too tiny for me to do this. Get in there! Damn you. Get in there. Oh no! Better. Sure. Oh my god, your car is so cute, Tess. Oh my god. I just opened it. It is fantastic. Just open Discord to look at it. That is brilliant. Brill. I love it. I forgot that his pants are a different color. What a time to be alive. Am I about to, like, actually, finish, this page on time? It's because I didn't have to suffer drawing a bunch of, like, complicated poses and backgrounds. I set myself up for success for these panels. That's what I did. That's what we're gonna call it. Boop, beep. Hey Jace, what do you want to have for lunch? Because you probably should eat before you have to go to work. Nice. I do not like that. You ever just look at something and you go, that was the opposite of what I wanted to do? Oh, whoops, I also forgot that. And I'm also gonna need this. Sweet God! Alright. Hello? Say it never happened. Hello? What is going on right now? So you're just not gonna rotate at all? I hate Photoshop so much. Like, please. Let me see what else I got too. Like, what are we working with here? Oh, not what I want. That ain't what I want. This on my son. And we're gonna go like this, make this skinty, make it tall and skinty. Yeah, nice. Should I give this character a silly little hat? The answer is yes to that. I'm pretty sure always. Oh my god, I'm already like done. What is even happening right now? I think I am going to make this character have like a darker color behind him though. Because it's more ominous. Oh my god, and there's only one booble on this whole page? I think I'm going to be able to actually end the stream early so that way I can go and eat lunch and like take an actual break for once. What is this? Meeting deadlines and stuff. What do you mean? What? Shelter from the rain. How do I want to do this? Not that one. I think it's actually this one. Boop. Maybe this is actually going to be, actually just one, and then I'll bring it over to the other panel, off panel instead. Damn, I don't like that one either. I just don't want to have to move this stuff too much. Maybe it's this one. Or I need to, oh my god, this tiny keyboard is very different from what I normally use. Maybe it's actually this one. Plot twist, it was this one all along. The Winter Friends wish was inside you all along. Why are you the wrong color? Yay! About now, think about now. All right. Look at that. Wow. Problem with giving him a silly little hat is now I have to draw a silly little hat. Well, the worst part is drawing a silly little hat. You know, it's like you have to draw a silly little hat in perspective, and that's truly, at least for me, that's the worst part. I'm like, I love this hat, but now I have to think about perspective.
Doing a quinoa bowl with the broccolini and the squash. Do you want?
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, hook me up with whatever you're getting. That's great. I loved that. That sauce was delicious. I'm struggling. Oh no! I believe in you. We can do it. You got it. You got it. God, ain't that a mood. I'm gonna actually flip this horizontal. Move this bad boy over. Oh my God, it's all coming together. From myself, you're all I think about now. Now, I might not be fast as the, like, Korean comic artist with, like, a team of 5, but I'm definitely, I'm going. That's all I have to say is just, I'm going. Hi, Riddle. I'm doing all right. Slowly dehydrating, apparently. Callahan's not here to give us our usual hydrates, so you should, everybody should hydrate. Chee. Oh, I sneezed and I popped my back. Who am I? I'm old. This is the way. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm actually probably going to pop off stream here very, very soon. But I am feeling very good in terms of what we got done today. Like, we got a lot done. I finished... Let me see. I finished... page 140 or 240, pardon me. And then I finished this page too, 241. So we got like through 2 pages, nice and speedy. Next week is going to be a little bit of a chunkier page, I think. So I'm going to just not... I'm going to go take a break and actually eat some lunch. But... yeah, other than that, I'm doing really good. I'm going to go ahead and go do that. So I'll be back on Monday working on commissions. And also working on a little bit of portfolio work too while I wait for responses from clients and things like that. So I'm going to go and get some food. I'm going to make one final announcement. Like, this is literally last call, absolute last call. If you want to back my Kickstarter, you have to do so now. There are literally like 20 minutes left. That is it. So if you want to back it, you got 20 minutes left to do so. Thank you so much to everybody who did back it. I mean, the thing is, you know, massively overfunded, which is great. It always is nice. It's 130% funded. You know, that's amazing. I always appreciate that. Anything obviously over the goal is huge. It's really hard to market comics that don't have any romance in them. So, and things will have romance eventually. I don't know. Maybe I start to market it as a slow burn romance. I don't know. Anything could happen. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out a better way to market this in the future. But either way, I think that we did really good with what we had. And also, it was a very quick, like, last-minute notice Kickstarter, too, because I really wanted to get these out before the holidays and everything. So I think for what we have going on, we did a really good job. So thank you again to everybody who did back it. And I'll be working to get these out before Christmas, so that way, or the holiday season in general, so that way everybody can open gifts on whatever holiday you celebrate and enjoy the gift of comics and Monkey Man. That's the secret. So yeah, I will see everybody on Monday. I hope that you all have a fantastic weekend. I may or may not do some streams on the weekend for Draft November. I know I've said that I was gonna do pop-up sprints. But so far I've been dying, so that has not been the case. But yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. So thank you for believing in my project. Thank you for reading the comic. I'll see you guys on Monday, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.